Hello. Welcome to practice. Wow, what a great weekend we had here in the temple. We had our winter priestess retreat, and the second year students in the Women Shaman Priestess and Flight of the Sky Dancer programs took their vows. And we also, of course, had the refreshment of the vows of the priestesses who are in the temple already. And we got a chance to share with the first year students and with our civil students a little bit more about how our temple works in its more kind of intimate workings. So it was just a lot of fun, really great to connect with so many of you. Thank you for coming. And for those who are tuned in from afar and sending support, thank you so much. All right, let's jump into today. We're still in the month of the Dear Mother, and we're going to have this little sprig here of some juniper to burn today. It's very brittle, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, have to light this flame. My beeswax candle is burning a little low today. Here we go. There we go. That's better. There is a silent stillness all around you. We float together high above the mountain. You and I are one. There is a silent stillness all around you. We float together high above the mountain. You and I are one. There is a silent stillness all around you. We float together high above the mountain. You and I are one. You and I are one. You and I are one. Working with the Wild Goddess Oracle by Amy Zerner and Monty Farber. Wow, this is the third time this card has come up. Wow, the Resolute. We keep getting her. What are we missing? I'm gonna look and see if there's anything in this card that I haven't read yet, because I don't always read the whole card. Yeah, I've read the whole thing. Well, we're gonna listen again. Listening on all levels, the Resolute. If you do not resolve to be patient and endure tough times, success may appear to you to be always in the future or in another's power. The resolute wild goddess has seen and suffered what no woman should ever endure. Yet, she has not only survived, but also thrived. She has made peace with the fact that the past trauma's effects upon her will always be there. She has resolved to live her life as best she can. Her coin encrusted crown, her coin encrusted crown symbolizes she has what is necessary to make her way in the harsh reality of daily life without having to rely on anyone. The appearance of the resolute wild goddess in your reading is a reminder that when faced with difficulties, we can either quit or resolve to go on. Either choice can be the appropriate one. We suffer when we want things to be as they are not and ignore opportunities and the goodness in things as they are. If you appreciate this, you will find it easier to endure doing without the goal you seek. I think for me, the only part that I'm still struggling with in this divination, because I've internalized it each time it's come up, thought, okay, patience in the face of adversity, difficulty, seeing the opportunity in the moment. I think it's that last sentence. If you appreciate this, you will find it easier to endure doing without the goal you seek. Let me dig under the surface of that a little. It feels like this card is saying that there's these different interpretations of this sentence. That on the one hand, it might mean if you are on the way to a goal and you don't have it yet, you could become impatient or upset that you're not there already. And not to do that, to stay resolute on your path. The second way I'm looking at it is a little bit harder. What if the goal we seek never comes to pass? What then? I'm going to let myself feel that in my body for a minute. I encourage you to do that too. Let's feel in our bodies for a moment. If there's anything in our lives that we're in a shoulda, coulda, woulda space about, where something is as it is and it cannot be different. And is that a psychic snag in the silk of our consciousness? If there's no shoulda, coulda, woulda, and we just allow it to be as it is and completely accept it, will that unsnag us? I think my hard time in processing this personally is in this idea that there is like a hard cap of never on a goal. Like that you want something, you think you might be holding hope for it, and that could never come to pass. I think that's where it snags for me. How about for you? Where does it snag? So, our enchantment for strength in these times where we must be resolute. Goddess, I shape and build my inner power. From me blooms a perfect flower, and to trust in the perfection of what is rather than what we would like it to be. Learning to trust what is more than trusting our own desire of how we think things should be. I think that is the hard but valuable message of the resolute today. So that's our short bit. And I guess we're just going to keep going with this card. You know, it's one of those things where when a card comes up this many times, I'm tempted to take it out of the deck so that we'll get different cards, but then that feels like cheating, so I don't do it. But tempted for sure. All right, let's dive into practice. 3 prostrations before the shrine. And let's take refuge. Namo Guru Be. I take refuge in the inner teacher. Namo Buddhaye. I take refuge in the great mother of compassion. Namo Dharmaye. I take refuge in the wisdom of the ages. Namo Sanghaye. I take refuge in the community of practitioners. And let's set our intention, a person, place, situation, or circumstance that will benefit from today's practice. And we're holding Josh, who is going to be undergoing a procedure. And we're also holding for anybody who has had a difficult time accepting things as they are. And let's recite the Four Immeasurables. May I be a source of loving kindness in this world and all worlds, bringing a generous heart to all my thoughts and doings. May I be a vehicle of compassion in this world and all worlds, ever mindful and aware of the tremendous suffering of others. May I be a brimming vessel of joy in this world and all worlds, delighting in the happiness of others as their suffering is alleviated. May I be a balance point of equanimity in this world and all worlds, seeing all as equals and all as deserving of goodness. I light this candle as a symbol of the enlightening Dharma way. May it shine brightly for the benefit of all beings. I light this incense as an offering for Guan Yin, she who hears the cries of the world, mother of all. Omahum. 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 Omahum, Omahum. Omahum, 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 Omahum. Reverently I prostrate with my body, speech, and mind, and present clouds of every type of offering, actual and virtual. I confess all my destructive actions accumulated since beginningless time, and rejoice in the meditation of all holy and ordinary beings. Please, Guanyin, remain until the end of samsaric existence, and turn the wheel of Dharma for sentient beings. I dedicate my own merits and those of others to the great enlightenment. 108 recitations of Namo Guanxin Pusa as we contemplate the one who gives us that strength to be resolute and who reveals to us the perfection of each and every flower, just as it is. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. Namo Guanxin Pusa, 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 Namo Guanxin Pusa. 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 And our brief practice, Summoning Prosperity by Jamgon Mipam Rinpoche. Hung Chosum Sasum Naktang Cheke Tu Tinyo Sishi Chayang Getsen Kun Dirku Dirdu Pelge Minu Pardeki Tashi Lexo Palbar Sho. Whom, by the power of mantras and mudras of the three jewels and three roots, may all the good omens, abundance, and prosperity of the animate and inanimate universe, both samsara and nirvana, be summoned and gathered here and expand without ever declining, so that the splendor of happiness, well-being, auspiciousness, and all that is good may blaze forth. Hung Chosum sasum nakdang chake tu tenyo sishi chayang getsen kun dirku dirdu pelge minu par deki tashi lexo palbar sho. And now a little bit of an announcement. We are currently standing at 462,000 recitations of our mantras so far since November 2nd, 2020. It would be amazing if we could get to 500,000 by January 1st. I think we can do it. And in order to do it, I'd like us to consider doing extra mantra now. So rather than singing it, we're going to do rapid recitation. So I'm going to show you how to do it, and you do it along at home. And today we're going to try to do 3 malas worth of, maybe 5. Let's do 5. 5 malas worth of rapid recitations, okay? So that our counts will go up for our 500,000 goal by the end of the year. And the counts, we count it not because like doing 500 is better than doing 1. It's because in the hopes of doing 1 right, we do it 500,000 or a million times. So rapid recitation, get ready. Here we go. I'm going to do the first one a little bit slower, and then I'll speed up. Om mani peme hongo 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 Om mani peme hongo 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 Om mani peme hongo 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 Om mani peme hongo 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 Om mani peme hongo 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 Om mani peme hongo 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 mani peme mani peme hongo 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 mani Om mani peme hongo mani peme hong. And now we're going to go faster for the next 4. Om mani peme hongo 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 Om mani peme hongo 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 Om mani peme hongo 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 Om mani peme hongo 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 Om mani peme hongo 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 Last one. Umane peme, woman 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 peme. Umane peme, woman 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 peme. Umane peme, woman peme, woman peme, woman peme, woman peme, woman peme. Woman peme, woman peme, woman peme, woman peme, woman peme, woman peme, woman peme. Oh, money peme home. So that's 540. Count those from this weekend and solo practices as well. That's right. I will. Oh, that's right. I've got a bit of that. Okay. Thank you for reminding me, Jessai. All right, everybody, let's give thanks for our teachers. May all of my blessed teachers enjoy long, happy, healthy, productive lives and great support for their good works. May all beings benefit from their wisdom. May they enjoy a swift and happy rebirth and long life. Prayer for Lamadeich and Yeshiwangmo. Om Susti. Through the powerful blessings of the immortal Pema Jungye and his consort, may the three secret qualities of the Dakini of supreme bliss, Yeshiwangmo, be utterly stable, and may the light of her activities shine on the lotus groves of the teachings and of beings, so that they blossom in radiant splendor. And let's dedicate the merit. May the merit of this practice and all of my activities be of endless benefit to all beings in all realms, beginningless and continuous. May all obstacles be overcome and suffering cease at the sound of liberation. May all beings be free from suffering and its causes. May all beings have happiness and its causes. May we carry the essence of Guanyin in our hearts. Namo Guanxin Pusa. And we close with a bow to Guanyin, bow to one another, and a bow to the inner teacher. And don't forget to drop those counts in the comments after this is posted or in the Guanyin's Millionaires group in the Goddess Temple app. And we'll be back tomorrow. Have a great day. Thank you.